Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a big update on Max Verstappen following the Melbourne Grand Prix, as well as Mercedes. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Mercedes. Now, as we know, Christian Horner was sacked as a team principal and chief executive of Red Bull Racing following the British Grand Prix in July 2025, and since then he's been linked with a move back to Formula 1, particularly with Alpine. I mean, it's been widely reported that Horner is eyeing up the 24% share seemingly available in Alpine by a group of private investors spearheaded by private investment firm Otro Capital. Now, since January, there hasn't really been any update on what's going on here, how this is progressing. However, quite the report has emerged today. Basically, according to UK newspaper The Telegraph, Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff and Mercedes are also interested in purchasing the Otro shares. Basically, The Telegraph said Mercedes have emerged as a surprise bidder for the same stake in Alpine that Christian Horner is eyeing up, Telegraph Sport can reveal. In a fascinating development in terms of F1 politics, it appears Toto Wolff, the Mercedes team principal, is leading a bid to buy Otro Capital's 24% stake in the Enstone team, the same stake Horner is known to be interested in. Now, Alpine use Mercedes engines, and if this is the case, that is quite unbelievable in my opinion. I mean, as we know, Toto Wolff and Christian Horner had quite the rivalry when Horner was in charge of Red Bull, especially in 2021 when Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton fought for the title. And while this move pretty much puts Horner and Wolff against each other once again, so very interesting to see. And a Mercedes F1 spokesperson said, as quoted by Racing News 365, Mercedes is a key strategic partner of Alpine and we are being kept apprised of the latest developments. And from Alpine's perspective, a spokesperson said, we do not comment on any specific names or individuals. Any discussions are not a matter for the team. They're between the stakeholders and parties expressing an interest. The primary focus is the immediate task at hand, which is the start of the racing season and seeing a sustained recovery of performance on track. But let's move on to Max Verstappen. Now, as we know, he put in a really good drive in Melbourne. He started at the back following a crash in qualifying, but he ended up finishing the Grand Prix in 6th place. So a really good recovery drive from Verstappen. However, Verstappen was not happy in Melbourne. I mean, Verstappen has not hidden his strong dislike for the 2026 rules, and that's because of the battery management situation. And in Melbourne, Verstappen called on the FIA to improve the situation. And if you want to find out more about that, I'll leave a link to the video I did in the description. And now, just one day after the season opener in Melbourne, Verstappen has revealed that he's going to be taking part in the Nurburgring 24 hours in a Red Bull liveried Mercedes car. Now, Verstappen's participation was always contingent on how Red Bull's first F1 season with its own power unit started and how much time he'd be able to devote to his Verstappen racing team's Nurburgring efforts. But well, it looks like Verstappen has been given clearance to compete in the Nurburgring 24 hours, and on top of that, his strong dislike for the 2026 rules was something that was always likely to fuel his continued pursuit of racing outside of Formula 1. And speaking about taking part in the Nurburgring 24 hours, Verstappen said, the Nurburgring is a special race. There's no other track like it. The 24-hour Nurburgring is a race that's been on my bucket list for a long time, so I'm really thrilled we can make it happen now. Last year, I was able to get my DMSB permit Nordschleife and participate in NLS 9 that we won. That preparation is very valuable, and we learned a lot that we can take into our program this year with NLS 2 and the 24-hour race. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.